Hello my fellow centuries, and today's video is a special one because just recently I just hit over 100 subscribers, so I thank you all. To celebrate or mark the occasion, I made a top 100 anime list. Please keep in mind from rank 11 to 100 they are not 100% accurate at the time I made this because it will be too long to be specific and go through each one of them in this video. So I put my whole focus on my top 10 instead, but I still want to share my many animes I've watched. So keep in mind I've watched over like 500 animes, so this is like just about 10% of them. Anyways, I will plan something like this but better in the future, but for now I just want to show a few animes that made the 100 cut. This order is not permanent, it may be changed in the future, so I hope you guys keep in mind and please keep an open mind. This is my list, so I hope that you guys can understand, and also this most likely will be biased, most likely 100% biased, so just tag along with me. This is a better way for you guys to know me a lot and probably see what my interests are or something like that. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.
Now, I think it's time we start our date. Shall we begin, dear?
Alright, for my number 10 is Yu-Gi-Oh! This anime has a special place in my heart because I grew up watching and playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I've watched so many Yu-Gi-Oh! Battles when I was young, and I still love the game till this day. But for the anime, I really love the old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Battles and interactions between Yugi, Kaiba, Joey, and even Merrick. There's so many epic and iconic battles from this anime, like the Egyptian God cards, for example. I also love that each season was different, from Battle City to the VR world to Attempts Pass. It was such a great overall anime. I will always have this first Yu-Gi-Oh! In franchise in the top just because of sentimental and nostalgia value. As the founding father to all things Yu-Gi-Oh!, this anime is forever beloved and grateful for the birth of many great spin-offs, such as GX, 5D, Zexel, Vrains, to just name a few. Coming in number 9 is ReZero. This anime was the first anime that I got drawn into the characters for the first time, and my emotions was such a roller coaster ride. I loved the many plot twists, the humor, and especially Rem. Rem was one of my earliest crush in anime, and I loved everything about her. Rem's interactions, the manner of her speaking, and even her whole kit is just perfect. Aside from Rem, I love the storytelling and the vast amount of characters that this anime has. From one net to another, I can feel the pain that MC went through, even though I hate MC at the beginning and the entirety of season 1. He grew on me coming to the next season and above. I love how dark, creative, original, and pretty this anime is. Bottom line, what I love about this anime is the dark theme, Rem, the writing, Rem, the fantasy, Rem, the roller coaster of emotions, and did I forget to mention? Rem. Anyways, I hope that this anime will be able to conclude in a way that is both epic and satisfying. Man, I miss Rem. Okay, coming in number 8, Classroom of the Elite. First things first, Anakoji is the GOAT. He's such an intriguing character throughout the entirety of the show. I love the many mind games that the show offers, and even the psychological moments that many of the characters went through. I love the many class battles, the face-offs, the plot twists that each season provides. This anime is so good that I always can be speechless in so many moments. Bottom line, this anime has great characters, superb writing, and a creative concept. Got hooked in the beginning, and the momentum never once die. Hands down, a really great anime. Alright, coming number 7, Assassination Classroom. The reason why I love this anime is not just because of season 2, it's because of how legendary Kuro Sensei was. May he always be remembered. I love how every student in the class matters and that each of them can prove that even an outcast themselves can achieve great things and reach their dreams. That to me is so inspiring, especially everyone is required to kill Kuro Sensei, but after learning why all the events transpired, everything just perfectly fell into place like domino. From the classmates to origins and to his dark life, it was written to perfection. Kuro Sensei is a bundle of hope and joy that I wish I could be one of his students. I really do. But I was honored to be part of like the journey, the story in it as the spectator. Hands down, I enjoyed my time watching this anime from beginning to end. Anyways, that's why I love Assassination Classroom. Alright, coming in number 6, Dr. Stone. First things first, Senku is like Tony Stark in the apocalyptic world. I just want to say that. And plus, he makes learning science and many others so entertaining. That's why he's one of my favorite anime characters. I learned so many facts about the origins and utility of the many contraptions and inventions that he created throughout the whole anime. I 1,000,000,000% adore this amazing storytelling alongside with the many great characters who are funny and amazing in their own way. Bottom line allows anime mix of two things. Senku, such a dope character from the beginning and still has that same aura, and the plot of being in an apocalyptic world and trying to resurrect humanity alongside with philosophical ideas with many other people. And plus, the science experiment is so much fun and entertaining to make me want to learn more and more and keep watching and watching, if you know what I mean. Alright, we're halfway there, y'all. Coming in number 5, the quintessential quintuplets. First and foremost, my favorite girl in this anime is Yotsuba. And the reason why I pick her is because whenever she pops up, she has that vibe, and I like how I see her as an underdog among her sisters. So I decided to root for her till the end. I don't want to spoil anything. What I love about this anime is the girls' different personalities and interactions with one another, especially to the MC. This anime is like a comfort anime to me, just to watch and enjoy the pretty story take root and enjoy all the funny moments that every character goes to. I also love how relatable of some of the characters slash girls are to my personal life back in the day, or even today. Bottom line, I love each of the girls and I wish nothing but happiness for each one of them. Coming number 4 is Fruits Basket 2019. What I love about this masterpiece is three things: the characters, the animation, and the beauty of the story. I don't even know where to begin because I enjoy each of the Zodiac story of self acceptance and love. Each of their journey is crazy, sad, and insane, but I love how the thread connecting many of the characters into one direction of forgiveness, hopefulness, and even realization of what happened in the past and how they can overcome them. The amount of depth and layer that each character's doubt and regret weights is so devastating, especially of the many heartwarming moments that are relatable and unforgettable. This anime made me appreciate the friends, the family, and the life that I have, and I hope everyone can see that as well. This story should be shared to many others. I love everything about this anime from start to end, from the many tears I shed and the many smiles I shared with the characters. I will never forget. It has a special place in my heart now and forevermore. For my remaining top three or my big three, I would say only a few things, like five, because I can go for so long to talk about each of them, and Lord knows how long this video already is. And if you reach already this part of the video, I want to say thank you again, and I hope you all keep an open mind that this is still my bias from me and my expression to each of the animes in this list. Anyways, let's go on to number three. Coming number three is Black Clover. I love the action packed mix with the magic and fantasy elements in this. I also love the Kree of the Black Bulls. I love how they are like a family of outcasts proving that they can be something greater. I love a good underdog turns to an OPMC like my boy Asta. I would also like to quickly say the amount of effort and work he puts into his training to achieve his dreams. I admire that so much, becoming one of my favorite characters in anime like that. I love witnessing different teams and each of their members interact and fight, especially their abilities. There's so many great and unforgettable moments in this anime, like during the tournament arc, the invasion of the capital, the awakening of Asta, and many, many others. Bottom line, I love the characters, the setting, the writing, the powers, and the many backstories of a lot of great characters in this amazing anime. Hands down, a secure top three in my opinion, just because it ticks a lot in my box. I love everything about the Black Clover. We're close to the end game, yo. My number two is One Piece. For full disclosure, I treat my number two and my number one as both my arms because they are both too special to me. Like one's a bit dominant than the other. Like my right hand is dominant, so that's my number one. But I still can't live without my number two, which is my left hand. So One Piece is my left hand. So please, no mistake, I love One Piece. I just have another reason why my number one is my number one. This is all personal in the end of the day. So let's go. I will say One Piece is the best anime that handles several upon several of characters of diverse backgrounds and origins. The world building is just mind blowing. I see no other anime that goes something that grand. I also love the idea of Luffy recruiting powerful friends either as allies, part of a fleet, or just his crew. I love the power system in this anime, like the Haki and Delphi and how they can either balance each other out or work against the other. It's just all skill based in the end of the day, depending on how you utilize one power than the other. I also love the spirit of adventure. I also love seeing Luffy taking down a tyrant every island he visits and freeing the nation from their reigns. Luffy may not be a hero. He is a legend, an icon, and just an overall great guy. Oda Sensei has created such a wonderful world, and the vast storytelling within arcs is just pure amazing. This anime is a perfect model to me as a legendary piece of storytelling in the anime community or the entire world. I just wish a lot of people can hop onto the journey of One Piece and experience the journey, the memories, the bonds that not just us, but the Straw Hats, every characters are sharing. It's just such a special experience that it's hard to explain in words, but for those who watch, they know what I mean. I love this anime a ton and I can go more and more, but I'll stop here before I go more bananas than I should have. Don't worry, I'll still have more One Piece content in the future, such as theories that I have in my back of my head and I just want to like share it. But for now, this is all I can say. Overall, I deserve number 2 in my spot. And here we are, the end game. As for my number 1, Fairy Tail takes the cake. This anime is so special to me because of three things: the iconic battle cry, the spirit of family, and a perfect balance of comedy, action, edgy, magic, and adventure. I personally love each adventure and the magic battles that the game encounters. It did have a slow start for many episodes, but it did later pick up, and then from there on, I was hooked and I fell in love with its world. This anime was the reason I got into manga a few years ago, and this was the first time I read the manga, got to learn about the author Hiramashima Sensei, the creator of Fairy Tail, and his many other works like Rave Master and Eden Zero. Personally, I think Eden Zero has a potential of being great and maybe following One Piece. Just saying if. I haven't read Eden Zero for a while now, but I need to get back to it. Anyways, that's a side note. I love the many backstories of the characters and the trials that each and many of them have to undergo. I also love how that each season is different and unique and is building up from one another to the end game. I love the quirkiness, the silliness, and them just being a fun group of bunch to be with. I love this anime so much. It may not measure to One Piece level, but the one thing it has won over than One Piece is this. Whenever I hear that, I always feel ready to fight for my friends, and I just feel a rush in my blood. It's just just so epic. Well, there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoy my explanation and expression of my top 10 animes for now. But I'm still aiming to reach 1,000, so it may change. And there's still many other animes that are getting a new season, so this whole rank system will change, most likely. So till then, this is just a temporary rank of where everything is, and may be altered. So stay tuned for the future. Once again, thank you, and I hope to see you all around next time. From the beginning to the end, we are timeless. Take care, y'all.